Levis back to throw.
Mm.
Middle into traffic, and that's complete. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
McMillan.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's
good tackle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Levis.
Oh my God. There we go. That's mine.
Second time. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. Oh, he's got a little down.
Ooh, let's go, Drew.
Brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
That's how you poke the ball out, Carter. Come on now. Worse than 2 fumbles already.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position.
Let's go, baby.
And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Come on, Quez.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. Touchdown. Quez Watkins. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Condors take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
Joe Sly.
It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Good tackle,
Get
Sean.
it past the 20 to about the 22. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And ball security has been a big issue. You see the numbers there. He's fumbled twice already.
And whenever we talk about ball security, it's not simply how you're holding the ball when you run it. It's all the other things that you do. Is it in the proper arm, meaning the sideline is protecting you? Are you dipping a shoulder to protect the ball as well? And obviously the 4 points of pressure to make sure it's tucked firmly against your body so people can't pop it out.
On 1st down, Levis. That's complete to
Tackle, Wiggins.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Taking a peek at the numbers from last week for Burks. 3 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance.
Good tackle, Barrett.
It's a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
This is brought in at the 21.
Oh, shit.
16-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
Those Jets really on something.
As pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood
Let's go, Wells.
at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right? In preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done. Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Let's go, Taylor.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Oh, span forward. You got to get that block. Oh, man, if we get that, that's end zone.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game.
Jesus, Bullard got bullied.
Behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Backed up here,
there
tough
we go.
spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my God.
Incomplete.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll set up to throw.
Johnny Wilson. Oh my God.
Great effort there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Condors' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game.
What a ball.
For them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back.
Ooh, Blues just barely came out with the win.
Both sides playing at optimum level.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Ooh, let's go, Moreno Cropper.
As he's down at the 19. And the Titans getting set to go.
Bo Nix.
They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Spears.
There we go, boys.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. If you look at this defense, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Here's Spears on 2nd down.
Good tackle, boys.
Inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Good hit, Trevor. Trayvon.
In the backfield and incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And take it right on the 30.
Ooh,
A
good
great
shake,
return
Wes.
there of 22 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Ooh, just out of reach.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, partners, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record.
St. Louis football here to begin quarter number 2. 2nd down and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Ooh, come on, Braylon.
Runs over. And go out of bounds in the red zone just inside.
You're around, baby.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Dude, 27 was right where I was looking.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Let's go, Taylor.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Condors take a 3-touchdown lead.
Good ball, Chance.
Just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going.
That scares me.
Continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Tennessee offense making their way out onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different. When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now a 2nd and 10. Levis looking to throw.
Good D, Iggy.
Incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They read zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Levis sets up to throw here.
Good sack, Drew.
And down he goes. Drew Sanders make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Hell yeah,
On
dude.
4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
Stonehouse.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 43.
Ooh.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing
Gotta hold on to it, baby.
every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That's Johnny Wilson. No. Not Johnny Wilson.
Down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
God damn it, Johnny.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again.
Oh, Braylon Allen, dog. Oh, my God.
Touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Condors are able to add on to their first half lead. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense can miss too many men to stop the run
Got
in the
his
middle of the
ass.
field, and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Bruised shoulder.
Sly on for the extra point.
Well, now we got to get a pick of that one. Oh, yeah, Braylon. Joey Sly.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
What up, Noble?
And his guys will get the football
I remember you.
at the 20-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same.
Ooh, good cut.
That deep in your own
I see you,
territory.
Tajay.
The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Levis now on 2nd down. And his
He's dropping that shit.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Levis on 3rd down.
Ooh.
Incomplete on the
press,
deep
Croy.
ball. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It's taken to the 26.
Oh my God, I almost got out of there.
A solid 12-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. It's a 2nd quarter. His team has
Alvin,
the lead,
what you think?
I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments.
Get that ass.
They have to do it from series.
And that's caught at the 25.
Let's go, Kamara.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a big play there. 48 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
PAY slide screen. Holy shit.
They'll look to throw.
Ah!
And down he goes.
That definitely did not. Oh, what up, Drake? He's back.
That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. Back to throw here.
Dude, where is my guy at, bro?
The ball game as it's intercepted. And the Titans force the turnover.
Like, Taylor, why are you taking so long on that post?
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The tackle, Drew.
Nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here on these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the
Good rush, Barrett.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll run for it with Algier. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Ooh, it's
Hopefully,
Ryan.
obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. That's taken it around the 40.
Ooh, let's go, Quest.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
fancy with him.
That'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Go get that, Alvin.
This is caught inside.
Let's go, baby.
15. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Chase Young
Won't be a
scary.
sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Oh my God.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now another timeout called.
All right, Kamara, you saved us this whole drive.
That means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now back to throw. This is caught.
Antoine Wells.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Condors will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And
he missed that hole.
He missed it, and they will remain well behind. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports?
God damn it. Rock your
This
sand.
offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Let's go, Johnny Wilson. Welcome back.
And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And what a big-time play there. And even 50 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Oh, keep that block, dog.
To the 27-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd and 2. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And quickly they get to the line. Now a toss here. Short side.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call. And
Way to go, Braylon. Fighting through this shit.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Condors take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it.
Oh, yeah. Braylon gonna steal the show.
So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it is 42-0.
Okay, Bryce Young, I see you. CD Lamb, 2 tutties. Is that all they needed? A CD?
Joey Sly now to kick
Drew
off
Lamar,
after the touchdown.
Aller.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
Here's 2nd and 3. Oh, they go play action. Here's Levis. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good game and a 1st down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Levis.
Oh, let's go, Jeremiah.
And it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back
Hell
here
yeah.
to the 43-yard line.
Parker, I think this one went awry very simply because
Good pick,
he
baby.
overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Hell yeah.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence.
Bro,
And the
oh my
defense has it
God.
covered. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense,
Really,
something
Torrance.
small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
What the fuck?
Off the play fake, Levis.
Yeah, that's my
And that
shit,
is going to
man.
be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Levis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Second and 10. Here's Levis. And that is
Iggy.
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw it again with Levis. That is
God damn.
and he'll have
Come
a
on,
Titans
Wiggins.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This is Fant on the short completion. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Levis to throw once more.
Good sack,
Trayvon. Back at the 32. Trayvon Walker in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
And this one looks good.
Now he makes him.
Right down the pipe, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So
Large,
the turnover
indeed.
leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Ooh.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Fuck, dude, I got 20 interceptions already.
This
That's
offense back
crazy.
out and set to go for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
2nd and 13.
Good catch, Quaz.
Watkins, he's got him.
That's the fuck I'm talking about.
Beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
What up, Quaz?
Again, that's Watkins. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Ooh, way to hold on to it, bro.
But only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Well, these two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. He's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Come on, Johnny Wilson.
Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Condors add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Come on, baby. Oh my God, Abram.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
Debo.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Levis.
Let's go, Iggy.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because
Oh my God, he really got that shit.
That's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Hell yeah, hold on. Hitting the Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
46. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's out
tackle my foul.
Down into Tennessee territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. That's caught inside the 20.
Johnny Wilson.
Big play there. 49 yards. And the Condors are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams.
Big boy.
So don't we have to give
6'7".
credit not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go.
You ain't gonna
in
see this one coming.
You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one out.
Oh, and now
God damn it.
And he will not make it to
Drake
the goal
Jackson.
line.
Drake Jackson.
Come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And this taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Good. Oh my God. He just got Booby Miles.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball down.
Oh, good fucking defense. Holy shit.
The corner was there to slam that window shut.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. And brought in downfield by Burks.
How you missed that tackle, Coop?
This well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same
Ooh,
way.
good fucking catch.
They might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things.
Let's go, Sidney Brown.
Intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Oh, my.
So he caught at the 30. Touchdown. Quez Watkins, 83 yards. And the Condors are on their way to a 13th win of the year as they add on to their lead.
Stomp the yard, boy, on the gridiron.
Books is just one win, but this is a really impressive win. They've done it on defense, and here they continue to do it on offense. Another score in the fourth quarter to widen that advantage.
I like where you were going with that one. Would you say, partner, it's really 3 victories today? Landslide on the scoreboard, emphatic victory on either side of the ball. They really got it done.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Oh, there you go. A sack from Kamara.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
God damn.
Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Levis looking to throw.
Come on, Croy. God damn. 6-0.
But not before reaching the 30. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Let's go, Drew.
He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Drew Sanders able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Oh, good D, Brown.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I'm right there. Come on, baby.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return here is stopped.
Let's go, Barrett.
5-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide.
The hell is Johnny Wilson doing?
But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
What y'all want?
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh,
He finds his man.
oh my God.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, Braylon. Come on. Come on, big boy.
Touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Hell yeah.
Now Joey Sly.
Oh, you know what? I gotta make it. Oh, we gotta get it. Oh, dude, this man Braylon Allen just right up the gut. This man. Yeah, I knew I was out. He said, I'm coming for you, Byron. Or Hooker. Didn't even get the truck in all the way. Joe Schla. 69.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Boom! Ooh. Ooh.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Derrick Henry's at 80 overall now.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room
Go get
and
that
watch every error that they made
Oh.
and figure out how to not do it in the future.
He really took
And
that
mentally,
chance, though.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Levis sets up to throw here. They'll set up the screen.
Ooh! Oh! Oh! Good fucking hit, Barrett.
Well, here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler
Come on now.
advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So possession still theirs, but now they face
now we
a third
hot, boy.
down. Levis out of the shotgun now.
Let's go!
Pressure comes and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
Let's go,
As they'll
Michael.
head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24.
Oh my
Following
God.
the punt return here, there's
Ooh, not
someone
Junior
shaken
Colson.
up. While they come out and
The
take
junior.
a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Ooh.
Give them
Second
3 on
round,
first
baby.
down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still
Braylon.
open for the coordinator.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw here.
Oh my God.
This one is incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot
Still got
doesn't
Quez.
connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
They'll drop to throw. Shoves him aside. He cannot.
Bro, and he still went behind the line. Jesus.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they throw left side is complete on the
Well, fuck it. Come on. You gonna throw that?
Whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One final try here for Will Levis.
Come on now.
One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did.
Oh, yeah,
in
we
making
out.
the
369. That's so fine. All right, you hear me? Until next time. We got them Texans.